there'll be 2 separate lives on my channel. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that at all. First one I did were absolutely fine. And now it's just gone belly up. And there's no restore to default either. We have to put it back to how it were. I'm still getting some weird frame drop as well. Yeah, even live on mobile as well. It's still sat at only one view. Oh, there we go. Scoot. Hi, Scoot. How we doing, mate? If you're wondering who I'm talking to, there's 2 streams running at the same time. So I'm either talking to this camera or this camera. How's my day? My day's been rather chill. Not really done much. I'm suffering with an horrible winter virus at the minute. Just kicking my ass, but other than that, it's been nice and chill. Just laid around, lazy, watch TV. Just what you need to do this time of year. What about you? How's your day been? I'm in England, in UK. Whereabouts in USA? Khalid Khan, thanks for joining. Greetings from the UK over to Afghanistan. Hope you're doing well. I'll just explain to you as well, Khalid. I've got 2 streams going at the minute, so I'm either talking to this camera over here or this camera here. So if you hear me chatting to somebody that I haven't actually put a message in, because we've got 2 different streams running, testing a few different things. California. Hopefully, the weather's a little bit warmer in California than it is over in England at the minute. And I'm sure the weather in Queensland, Australia is a lot better than it is here at the minute.
North Pole's better weather than here.
Yeah, definitely. North Pole's definitely better weather than here at the minute. It's freezing. That's why I'm wearing a really big, fluffy hoodie. My wife got me this for Christmas. It's fantastic. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, what?
Have I ever travelled outside the UK? Yeah. I've not been too far. I've been to a few places in and around Europe. I've been to Greece, Spain, Turkey, Malta. Fair few places in each of those countries. Never been outside of Europe though, unfortunately. And my wife's reminding me she's been all over the world. In fact, next year I'm leaving Europe for the first time. We're going to Tunisia. It's obviously in Africa. Jamie, I've got a nice melon selection. And apples, grapes and pineapple. Very nice. No, well, the countries I mentioned, most of them are connected by land, but obviously UK is an island. So if we ever want to travel outside the UK, we've got to fly or boat. Oh, somewhere else I've been to Netherlands as well. Where exactly am I from? So, like I said, UK, England,
On
Yorkshire.
Tuesday, the 23rd of February in Friendly's Women,
Alexa.
England.
Shut up.
Alexa just talking to me then. I'm from South Yorkshire, which is sort of, this is going to pain me to say, but we call it North, but it's actually probably North Midlands in the UK. Or in England.
It's not cool. It's cold, but it's not cool.
Everybody that is watching, pop in chat, let me know you're here. If you're enjoying it, double tap your screen. If you're on mobile, drop a like. Like I said, we are live on 2 different streams. On the other stream, there's a little bit more on screen. We're doing a race to a journey to 2,000 subs. Currently on 1.5, which is cool. I want to get a bit higher. Good man, cheers, Scoot. You're a star. Jamie, West is not best. So on my other stream at the minute, my best mate, Yorkshire Walker, is in there. And he's from West Yorkshire. I'm from South Yorkshire. And not long since we went for a walk. And West Yorkshire's basically one big mountain. We went for a nice leisurely stroll that nearly gave me a heart attack. Alpha124, thanks for dropping by. One of Jamie's or Yorkshire Walker's regular viewers. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, that grape were a little bit funky.
Did you find the monkey one?
Yeah. Oh, great. So my wife knew there were a monkey grape in it and didn't take it out. Fantastic. Oh, Scoop, brilliant. Thanks for subscribing. My little counter on my other stream's just gone from 1509 to 1510. Thank you very much for that. Oh, say hello, Alpha. Jamie, if you come out of the stream you're in on this camera and come into this camera, There's a few more people here that are actually talking to us. We might as well join it party.
It's 10 to 9 at night.
No, what time is it? Yeah, it's 10 to 9. So 20:51 if you want it in 24 hour.
And your football team is losing.
Great. If you go on my channel, it should show that there's 2 streams.
It took me a while to find the second one.
In fact,
Pineapple? I've not even had any of that.
no, there's no pineapple. No pineapple. Right, what I'll do, I'm going to end this stream. And we'll keep going on this stream. Also give PC a bit of a rest because it's wearing its little buttocks off. Nice one. Cheers, Alpha. I have ended the other one. This definitely seems to work a little bit better for getting people into stream.
I'm just enjoying those Alpha.
Yeah, Alpha's one of Jamie's subscribers. I seem to have lost a melon tray.
What?
I seem to have lost... Oh no, we're up there. Want any more on there?
Well, a bit more pineapple than the last one, actually.
Okay. So how is everybody doing tonight? What are we up to? Apart from watching some idiot in a fluffy blanket eat fruit. What I ought to do is unplug this and plug my phone in. I don't want to touch my camera because I've got sticky hands. If anybody in stream knows my password to my iPad, if you can let me know, please. I seem to have locked myself out of it. I've got an iPad, set it up, never once used it. Tried to use it tonight and I've locked it because I forgot my passcode. See you later, Scoop. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate you hitting that subscribe button as well. Hopefully you watch a few of my videos if you enjoy fishing. Text me my iPad password then, please.
Why do grapes not taste anything?
They're shit grapes though.
Well, they were at Costco as well.
Good guess, Jamie, but it's a passcode, 6-digit number. It's not my date of birth. It's not my usual PIN code for everything. I don't know what it is. It's currently on 15-minute cooldown because I've tried it wrong that many times.
What did you guess it was?
My usual long form password. But we're not going to say out loud. You know my password for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do my melon?
No.
Good. Have any of you guys got plans for tomorrow? Or if you're in Australia, it might even be today, depending on time differences. New Year's Eve is what we're talking about. Thanks, Liam.
Overthrown.
Got some free Overthrown gameplay in background. There. New Year's, I am doing absolute Jack Diddley and Jack Diddley squat. Now, Jamie, it weren't that one you sent me either. It's now unavailable for 1 hour. If anybody knows how to get this sorted, let me know, because I don't want to completely brick my iPad up. Won't come in mine. I'll try that one in an hour. $11 people watching. Let's pop up in chat. Let's see who you are. See, random lives like this are a bit of a paradox. So, people pop in, see that you're not really talking about much, and bugger off again without saying no. But you don't really get much to talk about unless somebody says something. Yeah. That watermelon's a bit rank as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not great.
Don't buy fruit pots from Asda. They're useless. Saying that, I bet you don't. Cheers, Alpha. You're a start. Do me a favour, see if Streamlabs is in mobile chat. Type exclamation mark points to see your points. Exclamation mark Yorkshire Walker, no spaces. Exclamation mark tip, heist, gamble, all the good stuff. It should all be working. You tend to have to spell points correctly though, Jamie. Noob. No, yes, that's Streamlabs is here. What do these buttons do? Not a lot, apparently. Oh, I've just uploaded a 5-minute clip. That's right. What are you?
Let's look how much I've got in my keep net and look how much Jamie's got.
So Yorkshire Walker's got £17. And Charlotte has got... You did show me yours. £18. This game here is, what's it called? Untouched?
Overthrown.
Overthrown. My wife's playing Xbox every day. She's got Game Pass and she likes to try random games, see what she's falling in love with. She's a bit obsessed with Disney Dreamlight Valley, but so you can only do so much of that at a time. And this seems a bit like a mix between that and
Like
Minecraft, Robloxy, Terraria, that kind of game. Let's see if I can turn it so you can see it a bit. You still see my mug. There you go. Have some Overthrown gameplay as well.
It's not that quite exciting because I have not got a clue what I'm doing.
It's a good point. Charlotte, I don't know what to do. She's just running around looking at things and picking up blocks, apparently.
I don't want it now, so I've got to show my characters. I'm a fucking beast.
So the other stream format we're going to try and do tonight is dig out my old capture card. I'm going to put my random fishing game on and just sit and chill talking on that. But this live's been successful. We've gained 1 subscriber. We've Alpha's joined in our live stream for the first time. Yeah, not bad. It's getting a bit warm in here now.
No, it's not. It's fantastic.
Oh.
I'm freezing.
Wife is cold, I am hot, and I have nothing on underneath. Oh yes, and I have sippy cup. There's fishing games on Roblox. I did not know this. I've never once owned Roblox, but I think I might have to now.
It's just bizarre that, you know.
Alright, plug my phone on. Go. Oh, now we have issues. 1 second, let me devise a little charger stand somehow.
Maybe breaking things.
Put that in there. Have a look at my ceiling, it's great. That in there. Should sit on that perfectly. There we go. Bit of redneck engineering. Using the case from a £400 camera to charge your phone on. Solid. So I know Roblox has, a lot of random mini games in it. What do the fishing games consist of? Fish. Let's have a look at fish. If I type here, fish. Oh.
Yeah, let's try do that for now.
I meant to have a look at that. There's like a random little game I'll probably get obsessed with. What?
Yes, it's like Stardew Valley.
I've just said that.
That's what he just said.
And I just said that.
You
I did.
didn't.
Did. Yeah, Charlotte plays a lot of Stardew Valley.
I didn't hate it.
Oh, Charlotte hated Stardew Valley.
Yeah, it was boring. I deleted it.
It's just like being on Jamie's stream now.
What's Scruffers? Can you open give us some more wood, please?
Chop some cheese now.
I don't have to, I've got workers to do that.
Oh, Charlotte started a slave labour ring. So you make me want to go. You should go live. Your lives work a lot better than mine for some reason. Oh, that fruit seems to have worked. Right, while we're here, let's have a look at it. Can't remember passcode for iPad.
Could we limit Vivian's light your jacket?
No, spray that on it. Oh, that fruit seems to have worked. Great, thanks for that, Jamie. My big Trump is now immortalised on YouTube. There's definitely going to end up having to be a 2025 poop montage. big edits as well, like we did on Call of Duty montages. YY 360. YY ladder stall 360 fart montage. I think my latest video I might hit 3,000 views tomorrow. That would be nice. I'm not sure how long I'm live for. Probably not too long. I just wanted to test a few things, put a few theories to test. Tell you what I do want to do. I want to go live on mobile while I'm fishing one day. So I need to try and find a mount for my phone.
Why just make me hold it?
Yeah,
You just make me hold it anyway.
I could do that. Yeah.
I did your live last time. Oh no, I did your camping.
You did chat.
Yeah. Choose it live. On your chest or something.
Oh, a little nutty one. James says we should go to his for New Year. That was met with a thinking. I haven't got to drive. Oh, that fruit's working some magics. I've got a tripod mount, so we can do it like that. So we're going to try and get a chest one, but either way, I'm not going to be able to read chat. So Charlotte could just pop the phone on mount and tell me what's said in chat.
Just make sure you've got two wires, so I'll have one for filming stuff at videos and
Yeah.
that means I'll have to have your phone as well.
Right, I won't be a minute. I'm just going to get rid of some of this fruit. You'll be able to see Charlotte's gameplay now as well.
It's really not working.
There you go. Now, ooh,
The work is absolute pants.
right, burp. unpleasant. Meep. We had omelettes for lunch today. Oof. That's pretty much what Charlotte had. We've got a lot of charcuterie meat left from Christmas. And she had that with extra mature Stilton. And it stunk. I had mine with cheese and chive cheddar cheese.
Unless you had smoked cheese.
Yeah, and unless you've had smoked cheese, because we've also got about 4 kilo of cheese left from Christmas as well. Oh, a little naughty one. Oh, great. Our conversation history on WhatsApp, Jeremy, is just going to be full of YouTube clips of absolute monumental pumps. Maths in minutes, do you mind if I ask a question? Not at all. Drop away.
Sorry, Joe.
When I'm casting my feeder rig, it keeps getting tangled. I'm fantastic at that. So there's 2 causes. Before we go into that, what's getting tangled? Is your feeder getting tangled around your main line, or is your hook length getting tangled around your feeder / main line? Hook length's getting tangled, right? So it depends on how you're setting your feeder rig up. So what I'd suggest is to completely get rid of them tangles, use an inline feeder system. So Preston Innovations do one. It's called inline changeable system. So everything, it works on a feeder stem. So any feeder from pellet, ground bait, maggot, method, even bomb, you can just slide them off of this stem. And what it does is you've got a little plastic stem with a quick change bead at bottom. So you've got feeder, quick change bead, and your hook length all sits in line. So when you cast that, obviously your feeder takes flight, but your hook length's dangling here rather than spinning around here. So that'll completely get rid of it. But if you want to stick to conventional feeder rigs, like helicopter, paternoster, all like that, you want to make sure you've got something that's kicking whatever's at the top. So if you have your feeder above your hook length, you want to make sure you've got something kicking your feeder out, like a Guru feed link. If you have your hook length above your feeder, you want to use 2 line stops, a quick change link in between. And what you want to do, you want to use either a braided section of line, or whatever line you've got, twist it so it becomes its own braid, and then attach your feeder to that. And what that'll do is it'll kick your hook length, so you can see it, instead of having your hook length dangling like this on your line, it'll kick it out straight, so it'll sit like this, and then your hook length will be here, and that'll spin freely on that swivel and stop it getting caught round. If you have a look on, I ain't got a video showing it, unfortunately, but if you have a look on YouTube, there are quite a few tutorials on helicopter rig, paternoster rig, things like that. Yeah, the inline systems will completely get rid of that. But in my experience, it's all I use. They're not as effective, I'm afraid. I'm going back to standard setups. Evening, Mason. How you doing, mate? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate that, Maths in Minutes. It's always good to have a new subscriber. But yeah, have a look through my content, see if there's aught on there. There's not much instructional stuff yet, because I'm still quite new to serious fishing. I fished since I was a kid, stopped for 12 years, started back up to a year ago match fishing, so there's still a lot to come. But yeah, I appreciate you dropping by, mate. Can you have mod? You can have mod, but you've got to promise not to abuse it. There you go, mate. Drop me another comment. You should have moderator. Big Mason with the little spanner. But I have set up a Discord server as well. It's still very new, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a general chat section. So people that we interact with on stream, such as sorry, I just got a message in, such as Alpha.
One of my new Streamlabs has took someone's message.
Right, sorry about that, Maths. Streamlabs is a bit picky with long messages. I can see it now. I'll have a look at that in a second. And so yeah, we've got a Discord server. We're going to have a general chit chat section where we can all catch up, and then we're going to have fishing sections as well. Where if you're not bothered about fishing, just go in general. If you're more fishing related, there'll be that there as well. So Maths in Minutes. I actually caught a massive brown trout from an inner city London river a few months ago. Never had a fish fight so hard. Was quiver tip and luncheon meat. Never caught a trout. I've done very little river fishing because I was brought up as a commercial. My granddaddy is a fantastic commercial angler, one of the best in country at one point. My dad started on rivers and naturals, and he soon went into commercials. So by the time I was born, I was brought up on commercials. So that's mainly what I've fished. We've done a little bit of river fishing when we go camping. So the only fish I've caught in river is roach and perch up to press. So yeah, Jamie's sorted out the Streamlabs. In fact, oh no, I didn't add you to it, did I? You've added me to yours. Balls. I'll adjust Streamlabs. So yeah, sorry about that, Maths. Your message came through, but Streamlabs has been a mega douche. No, Mason, you delete your own messages as much as you want, mate. And thank you very much for subbing. Appreciate that. Alpha, the only fish you've caught is in games. I've caught a few fish on Animal Crossing. I used to do fishing tasks for Charlotte on that. I've got a PlayStation game called, I think it's called The Catch, which is a really good fishing simulator. It's quite accurate. But I'm a lot better at fishing in real life than I am on that. I've caught very little on that, unfortunately. But I'm going to be doing streams on that, I think, because just when I stream from PC, I want to have something that's, something to drag viewers in, bit of attention away from this. So we're going to stream some. I think it's called The Catch. I think I forget, but it's a very good fishing simulator. Send you the thingy. Oh, the Streamlabs invite. 1 second. Streamlabs. That'd be good because although I think it's quite expensive. I think I paid 20 quid for it. Obviously, it's not expensive if you're going to play it, but right. Streamlabs. Let's have a look. How do I do this? But you can have matches on it. So it's aimed towards specimen and proper course fishing. But yeah, you can have matches on it. It's not Fishing Call of the Wild. No, I'm sure it's called The Catch. It's going to get very loud because you're propped up against my TV screen with PlayStation behind it. So I will turn it off once I've seen what it's called. Yes, I believe that is it, Alpha. Catch, carp and course. I do believe. Yep, that's the one. The Catch, carp and course. I'll show you because that's what this button does. I've got a screen cover. And I broke the screen cover. That's the one. Catch, carp and course. Like I said, for a fishing sim, it's better than I expected it to be. Oh no, my redneck engineering's failing. There it is. Excuse me. Shared access. Is it? There you go. So I've got yours. I think I've set it right, Jeremy. Let me know if I need to add anything onto that. Yeah, if you are interested in seeing what certain aspects of fishing is like and you don't want to go out and get cold and wet, I'd recommend that Catch. Only thing is, like I say, it's a simulator. So if you do use wrong bait, wrong area, oh yeah, you know, you're casting it right, your rig's not set out right, you'll not catch out. That's why I don't catch out. Maths, I have streamed I streamed a fishing match of the week from Hayfield Lakes in Doncaster. Well, the first one I did just to test out streaming from my DJI camera. But we're on about it just before you popped in. We're going to start and stream more live fishing matches from mobile. So obviously, the way YouTube works, you get a few more viewers on mobile. So it'd help if the channel, if we got viewers coming in, and then the ones that stuck around because it were fishing, they're the guys that we want on channel. The short answer, yes. If you press the little bell icon next to the subscribe button on my actual channel, you'll get notifications when I go live and when I upload. So you'll be sure not to miss it if you are able to join in. There is a chance I'll actually be going live on Saturday if we can get enough power in as chargers and things like that. So I'm doing a big match on, well, not a big match, but it's big to us because it's one I've organised. So we're going to be doing a video and hopefully some lives from that as well. Alpha, I'm not sure on Steam, unfortunately. I've never been a PC gamer, I'm afraid. All mine's on PlayStation 5. Jamie will be able to answer that one, though. No worries, Mason. Thanks for dropping by, mate. Hope you're feeling better soon. Maths, you're a legend. Thank you, mate. See you later, pal. I know how Mason's feeling as well, because I'm under weather at the minute. There's an horrible virus going around. And it is evil. So I've been ill now for a week, and this little bugger sat behind me has managed to avoid it. Yeah, that one.
It's because I'm not a scruff bag.
Rude. There's a chance Jamie wait to see your message a minute, mate. Is just tinkering about with my settings for me. Try some of the Drennan push stops recently. Drennan push stops. Which ones are there? Let me have a look at them. Oh, the little hair rig with a connector already on. They're all I use when I'm air rig fishing. I used to be really conventional because I used to hang tie my hooks. I used to put an air rig on and I used to have little plastic things to pull it down to. But now the quick stop ones, they're fantastic. Not so fantastic when you're routing around your side tray for your baiting needle and not nice. Yeah, they're fantastic. I think it's Drennan as well. They do a specific sweet corn one. So if you fish with sweet corn a lot, they've got sweet corn push stops. Various different size lines and hooks. But the hooks are yellow, and so are the push stops. So it kind of disguises it up a little bit. Charlotte thinks Drennan's an old man brand. She's a Guru fangirl. So she wants to get into fishing, but she only wants Guru tackle.
Hell yeah.
Right.
Hey, Mika. When you go see your dad? You could be on camera, you could be famous.
I don't want that stinky puss.
It could be famous though.
Everyone say hello to Marie, our little tortoise shell spiky bar of soap. Purring in my ear. Get them claws out of my shut. Ow!
No.
They're staying on here. Oh, great. Cat butt. You know, speaking of cats, They're all here now. Sydney,
I don't understand this camera.
you coming? No? Okay.
It's not a market anymore. Why is he trying to take all my cats?
He likes the puss.
Let's this one go. Oh, you're so warm.
And this one is Sydney.
Oh, it's the door of this blanket.
He loves my snuddy. This one is a vicious little snuggle puss.
Stinks.
And apparently he stinks. Smells like Alicia's perfume.
Oh, I think it smells like.
Don't walk on my laptop though, mate. Oh, cat. Seriously, nobody wants to see that. Live streaming of cat butt. Fantastic.
I've always weird friend that's not his cat as well.
Charlotte says you're going to have to fight her for the cat. Oh, so I've been chatting. We've gained a subscriber and lost a subscriber, so we're on 1511 now. Yeah, need them. I thought you might have done, but I didn't want to say I've never used it. But I tell a lie. I borrowed a gaming PC for a 24-hour live stream we did a few years ago. Yeah, I had one then. Oh, Charlotte, you've just lost all your points.
No, I haven't.
You have.
I've got 4.
There's only one winner in gambling, and that's, well, Streamlabs might
Might as well
want to.
rest, haven't you? I don't really understand what we're doing.
It's literally just a 50-50 gamble. You can either win or lose.
What number do I put? How many things I've got? Am I meant to choose a number?
I don't know how it works. Does anybody know on the gamble what you have to roll?
Well, let's put it on television. Well, no, because it rolled a 13.
Oh, you have to roll even, right? Oh, great! You topped her up to a humongous amount. Is slots working?
How can I give me points?
Through Streamlabs.
Why don't we just go down and stay out to that?
I'm not driving back.
Got to stop drinking by midnight. Saying that you're till my mum, I'm going to sleep by that time.
That is a good point. If we come down tomorrow, I'm not actually drinking a minute. I seem to be very much off it.
I'll drink, But by midnight, I've got to start. Dry January, isn't it?
No, I ain't gonna be with me. Do you have a recommendation for a mid-distance feeder rod for silvers up to decent bream?
What did I get you?
Yeah, I've just got a Daiwa Ninja. I've got the 10-foot version, but they do it up to 13 if you are wanting distance. And I took it out for a maiden voyage, and I was catching roach at sort of half a pound. And you can tip, indications there. I haven't had a chance to, test the action on it with a proper fish yet. Hopefully I will on Saturday. But I would recommend the Daiwa Ninja. I think you can pick them up now for about 70 quid. And then the matching Ninja reels, they're about the same. So you'd be a full setup for 150. If you want to go a little bit lower, Preston do the Ignition range. They're not bad at all. I've got their Waggler or the Daiwa Matchman for a budget. I think you can pick them up for 40 quid foot rod. And that is good. I've had some big fish on that. Or there is the Guru Engage. They do a distance, I believe. They're about £100 rod.
I mean, I'm the leader.
Yeah, for rods, I for sort of hand tacklers, I call it rods, poles. I've always been a bit of a Daiwa fanboy. I've had a Turney Pro pole, always had Daiwa rods, but I've just had I won a Matrix MTX3 pole from Capital Catch, and it's fantastic for a mid-range pole. So I've just got one of their reels as well, which I also run a one on Capital Catch. Fantastic reel. I've not tried the rods, but if they're as good as their other tackle, I'd definitely recommend. No worries, Matt. That's what we're here for. It's nice to get a fellow fisherman in here.
Retro Joe.
Retro Joe, what's my favourite angle when angling? I am a massive fan of I would say 90, but I like to be a little bit obtuse. 89. 89 degrees is a perfect angle.
No, I ain't got a slave vampire in the game yet because I keep getting attacked by people.
No, I don't know if you can hear her, but no, she ain't got a slave vampire yet. She's got a couple of workers, but she keeps getting attacked.
Yeah, these other camps have got weapons I haven't.
I apologise, I'm clearly not an expert angler, and I know it's obtuse and acute, but I can't remember which way round it is. It's been a while since I was at school. Love it. Retro Joe, puns are fantastic. Keep them coming all night. Just whatever you do, don't do a 180 on your comments. I want to know my favourite angle while when I'm angling.
Right, you're demolishing the buildings now. I'm not playing this game. You're being twats.
So a cute is 90 and under. Aha. Football wise, pains me to have to say this. I've always been a Man United fan growing up. It's where my grandparents were from, that neck of woods. And I was brought up going to Old Trafford week in, week out. In recent years, I've actually my interest in football's dwindled. But I'd never be able to support anybody other than United, even though we're being embarrassed by Newcastle as we speak. Obviously, I'm from Barnsley, so we've got a few decent EFL teams around us as well. Barnsley, Doncaster, Rotherham, both Sheffield teams. I like to see them do well, but I'm a Man United fan, unfortunately.
And they're losing.
What is score?
2-0.
Still 2-0. Yeah, your dad will be glad he's in Malaga tonight, mate. I don't think he'd have wanted to go and watch that. Millwall fan? I would say if you're local, I can't knock it. I always say I've never understood footballing rivalries, but I can't stand Liverpool, so I get it, I suppose. But you can't knock anybody for supporting the local team. When I was growing up, I always asked my granddad why we're Man United fans and not Barnsley, Rotherham, Donny. And he took me to a game. This is why. Obviously, I grew up in 90s, early 2000s, which was golden era United, so I was lucky enough to see a lot of their games. Not so many as an adult. Obviously, season ticket prices have gone ridiculous, so I've never bothered buying one. I am on waiting list, but I've been on that waiting list for 4 years now. And I think at the minute, if they offered me one, I probably won't be able to afford it anyway. We've been to Odd Friendly when we can get tickets. But as I've got back into fishing, I keep up more with fishing results and big money matches and things like that. And my interest in football slowly dwindling. Yeah, the Fergie era. I don't think we'll ever see a United team like that again. But I suppose that's what football does. You've had your teams that have had those eras. You know, your Forest, they had a fantastic era. Leeds, they've had a brilliant era. And everybody has that fall from grace. Unfortunately, Man United are in the middle of theirs now. And hopefully City are just starting out on theirs. Everton as well, they had a fantastic golden era back in there. Yeah, like I say, even though I'm from Barnsley, when United play Barnsley, I do like to see them get absolutely hammered. Because I've got a lot of Barnsley fans that are friends. And they only ever remember the one time they beat us. And it's nice to remind them why we're in Premier League and they're not. I remember that 2005 Cup final as well, yeah. I think I've got a programme from that in my collection up in my mum's attic. So I've never been fortunate enough to go to a cup final. My granddad's been to a few, so I've got programmes from him. Got a programme from Champions League final against Chelsea. That's one of my prized possessions. But was it 2005 FA Cup final? What am I thinking? I'm thinking of the cup final against Wigan. 1 minute. But it certainly went to 2005 cup final. ...2004 cup final it were. That's the one. That's an hard one for me. I'm not sure who would rather win it. Obviously, I didn't want Liverpool to win the first. I'd rather it be neither of them. If I had to choose one of them, I'd just say dissolve Premier League. But it looks like they're going to do it this year. Bit of a shameless plug this one, but I'm not sorry for it. If you are enjoying the stream, you're on mobile, double tap the screen, press a like. And if you want to see some fishing content or join these random lives again, click subscribe, press that bell notification. We're working towards 2,000 subs at the minute. We're on 1,011. Have a little sub counter up on here. It'd be nice to see that change by a few numbers as well if you want to stick around. Yeah, but there used to be quite a few good fishing programs on telly. I used to like, what was his name? Crazy Australian bloke. Every time he caught a fish, he used to kiss him. Rex Summit, I think it were. And then the rod race with Matt Hayes, which I do believe there's a new season of that out on Fishing TV. And there used to be some brilliant fishing programs on telly. I think the only one we've got now is the one. Is it Bob Mortimer? Is it? Or one of them two goes fishing with one of his mates. I forgot what it's called. Rex? Is it Rex Harrison? Have a look. No, I don't think that was. What was that program called? Was it Rex Harrison? Rex Hunt. Rex Hunt is what I'm thinking of. Rex Hunt Fishing Adventures. Oh, and my phone's vibrating everywhere. Stream Fish with Robson Green, yeah, that's yeah, we start watching that. There was another one. What's his name? Ali, is it Ali Andy, the carp guy? He did a program. I think it was on Amazon or something like that. That were all right. Obviously, I think Sydney. What the hell? I think a lot of fishing programs we want to watch now are all YouTube based, aren't they?
The beans, Josh. Go and sit with your dad. I don't want you. The beans.
Bob Nudd. I watched a video on Catch More Media earlier today with Bob Nudd talking about how he's managed to stay at top of his game for sort of 60 years. I think he's 80 or 80 something now, and he started fishing in his 20s. That guy is unreal. If I could be half as good as him. So I think some of my fishing heroes growing up, Bob Nudd, Ronnie Pickering, Tommy Pickering, sorry. Ronnie Pickering, he's that idiot in car, isn't he? And Matt Hayes as well. I used to love watching Matt Hayes. Yeah, for some reason YouTube hates my PC streams. See you later, mate. Thanks for stopping by. Like I said, consider subscribing if you want to join us again. If not, it's been cool having you around, mate. Catch you later. Big sneeze coming. Excuse me. Oh. Sorry about that.
Means you can't just keep shouting at me.
He can and he am.
Come on then.
Our cat's going to need a little poof. Oh, that sneeze has knocked me head about that. Ooh. I've just watched you run into a tree. What did you do?
Stop.
Meow. Sippy cup fixes everything.
Oh, for God's sake, Vivian's done.
Okay, Paul, going to sign off now. Thanks for your help and advice. Looking forward to your next stream. All the best. Same to you, man. Thank you very much for dropping in. It's been a pleasure to meet you. Hopefully see you on my next live as well. And tight lines next time you're on bank.
Sniff the floor, retard. There you go. Don't move your chair.
Just been looking up Rex Hunt, just seeing if you can watch any of his stuff, and I do think it's on YouTube. Not a lot, Alpha. We were just talking some random fishing stuff. Talked a little bit about football. But thank you for coming back. Appreciate that.
Die.
I really don't like YouTube Studio on desktop. It's nowhere near as easy to use as it is on mobile. They need to sort that out. Oh, you're a legend, Alpha. Thank you for that.
You are also dead.
It's been good to see that going live on mobile, it definitely does work, and everybody says it does. It definitely does. If we come through tomorrow, it'll be more than I can't force you to have a sober New Year. It's like against religions. As
We can stop shooting now.
yeah, we're doing complete dry January. It's not that I've made an effort not to drink this month, but I haven't been bothered. So I bought me some 4 cans of ale, a few new Brewdog ones that I've not had before, and they're still sat in the fridge. I had a couple of bottles of wine on Christmas Day. Yeah, I haven't been bothered about it. But if we do come through and you guys want to drink, we don't mind you guys drinking. I'll probably have 1 or 2 anyway.
I said I'll drink. It'll just have to stop at midnight.
Oh, thanks. James says I look awesome.
Shooting me!
Oh,
James says what?
I look awesome if I'm not drinking. My moves in it. My moves are going. That's where it is.
Come on, little gun shooting prick. Dead. Come on, you go.
Yeah, we'll see how I feel tomorrow. Because if I'm feeling ass again, I'm not going to bring my infectious Monjas to yours. But if we both feel all right, we'll we'll have a drive through.
I'll have to go for the chicken.
I don't think he's going to open the chippy for you.
Oh, it's just not acceptable, really, is it? Just die. Thank you.
Oh, mate, he'll still kill me off, 100%. Especially at the minute I can't breathe sat on my chair. But I'm going back to gym after New Year. Obviously, I started a couple of weeks ago. But it soon got boring for my gym buddies, my dad and my uncle. But I'm planning on going back. So once I've built that up a little bit, I'll definitely come on a walk with you again. Because as arsey as I was, as much as I moaned about it, I did enjoy it. I just
like walking anyway, so we need to start doing that.
Yeah, like Charles said, we enjoy walking a lot, but that one just damn near killed me off. I've got a gap in my beard here. This side perfect, this side gap.
Needs to come up and we'll do that airplane thing.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear Charlotte, but you need to come over on meters and we'll do overexposed B52 site up on Moors. Yeah, I'm saying Alpha. I've packed fizzy pop in as well. I was drinking a lot. In fact, we both were. I was drinking a lot of energy drinks while I were at work. Always sugar free, but still a lot. And then we used to drink a lot of fizzy pop at home. Always sugar free, because we don't really like sugary drinks. But we're on to big cup. I have lemon juice. Charlotte has fruity juice. I've emptied it as well.
Bags are not going down.
We've got a new one from Asda. It's lemon and lime flavour. I'm looking forward to trying it. I mixed it with my other lemon pop, but it kind of overpowered it. But I'm out of that now, so.
We'll take some out of the spoon. Like I say, I'm a bit of a stickler when it comes to diarrhea. I don't like it.
My cat's currently sat under my desk, monged off his head because he's been on catnip.
Jameson will do that airplane.
Yeah, I think it'd be quite cool that, especially if we all go as well. Apparently, it's classed as an easy hike, so it's more taxing than a walk, but it's still an easy hike.
Look at their camp that I've just demolished.
That's nasty.
Oh, they're bricks.
There's a
Come
people.
on, then, little dick. Come on. Come at me, bro. Can't shoot your gun while you're in there, can you?
I'm gonna have to turn this off now
Why?
because I'm very warm.
What kind? Die.
The game in the background is Overthrown. It's called. My wife's currently playing it. If you wanted to fish with one rod the rest of your life, what would it be? Ooh, that's an hard question. If we were to choose rods that I've used,
Whoa, they chased me. They chased me.
I'd either go with. I haven't used that many. I've not had many. Either Daiwa Ninja
Which one just got?
or the Shimano Beastmaster. Is it a Nintendo game? It's on Xbox Game Pass. That's what she's playing it on.
Brand new.
It's only just come out, I think.
It's it might never actually get fully released.
Oh, is it an alpha?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's an alpha or beta test in a minute. Yeah, it's on Xbox Game Pass. I'm not sure if it's available on other platforms. Charlotte just seen it on Game Pass tonight and downloaded it. No worries, Alpha. Thank you very much for stopping by, mate. Really appreciate you taking time out to come and watch for a little bit. Yeah, as I said here, the rod, it's either going to be a Daiwa Ninja 12 foot. So if we go feeder, I'd go Daiwa Ninja 12 foot feeder rod. Then it's small enough to use on commercials, big enough for decent casts. And the Shimano Beastmaster 11 foot Wagler rod. I say I've not used a big array of rods, but those are certainly two of my favourites. What about you, A1? What are your favourite rods? What would you use? And counter question: what pole? Do you fish pole? If you do, what pole? If you only have to use one? Have I seen Stephen? Oh, I haven't. We'll have to give that a watch, I think, seeing as we missed his last one. A bit too warm in here now with this one. I wish I'd put a t-shirt on. $11 amps. Yeah, I should be able to tune into that. We're not really doing much tomorrow morning. You're building a what? A pub?
Pub. An ale house.
Why are your entrances like that?
That's my entrance.
Oh, what about what shop front there?
It's a buy shop.
Nice.
These are my houses. So far. I did not going to do that.
People are liking the game. People are enjoying the game.
Yeah.
See if I can turn the camera a little bit so you can see it. There you go. You can see the majority of it. So who's watching? Say hello in chat. Let's see who we've got in here. Yeah, that's a smart move. Is that Alpha? I know when I'm back at work, I certainly won't be live at this time. I tend to get up for work at about 5:30, 6 a.m. So I'll not be live this late then anyway. I'll be doing it a lot earlier if I do it. Butchbeard, what? What are we wanting?
I mean, these pigs aren't
Evening, Wiggy. How we doing, mate?
right on.
How's things in the wonderful world of Wiggy? Also, Jamie, while I've got you, your latest thumbnail, were you wanting the photo of Cromwell Bottom to be in one of the cut-out frames, or were you wanting it full-size like it is?
Has to be.
Oh, sippy cup.
How you Devon?
Happy New Year to you, mate.
Don't say. Said how you Devon.
I know. So you know, on your latest thumbnail, you've got the photo of the water rapids. You've kind of got it as a full image. Did you want it in one of the little cutout bits, like on your rest? If you log into Canva, you'll see what I'm on about. I've changed it. Wiggy, have you got any special plans for bringing New Year in over your neck of woods? I think I might do a full suite. Yeah, that's cool, dude. Trying to angle it so you can see the other TV. Oh, there's a decent little bit of background, is that? There we go. Oh, the TV rescued it. Yeah, if you want to change it, just let me know. I can have a talk about it. In fact, if we do come up tomorrow, I'll give you a whistle stop tour on using Canva Pro. So it is a handy little tool. A bit like me, I'm a handy tool as well. Emphasis on tool. I need to make some thumbs for my next two videos or two reviews. I'm going to do the whole and then the picture in background type thing. Or when the net XLs were like, how big? See if they get any more views. Do you know on YouTube, can you do what's called A/B testing. So can you upload multiple thumbnails? YouTube will push them out randomly and tell you which one did better. Right, I just need to go and nip to the little boy's room. I'll let you answer that question then. I'll be back in a second. Okay, go look that light. Right, we're back. Slight outfit change. Because, Jesus, what it was.
It's not as beautiful.
Nah, no, didn't fall over. I've changed it. It's more. Ooh, omelette and 1,000 subs. Nice. Yeah, I've had to change because it is sweltering in it. It's absolutely red as. Plus, I'll probably be able to bring some trolls in now. I'm wearing my United top as well. That's always a bonus. Seeing as we've just been sold by Newcastle. Excuse me.
Fucking pigs.
Excuse me.
Stop it. You absolute little cock one.
No swearing, please. Community
Shut up.
community guidelines.
Turn it off then. I'm being attacked by pigs. I don't really think I appreciate it. I can't kill the truck bags. Oh my word. Yeah, you're dealing with them pigs for a bit. I don't want to. Just be on the place. I can't get my eyes off it.
Comfies only.
new stitch jumper, but apparently not.
The week off Christmas?
Yeah. Stupid white washing machine. I mean, does one of you come at once?
I will definitely bring my hoodie as long as you don't have the heating on, because I will die of sweatingness.
Classic.
Because it is so warm. Dude, you've got to put my hoodie on as well. That'll absolutely bury you. It comes down to my knees. So I think you'll be able to wear it as a bridal dress with a train. So I set this live up with the aim of gaining a few subscribers, and while I've been live, I've lost 3. Lovely. But my sippy cup is full, so.
I'll be open like that, it's just sneaky. Die.
Right, so I've decided YouTube needs to implement some UI changes on its live mobile thing. You need to be able to add text or something like that. Yeah, we definitely should get JBM in here. I'm surprised he hasn't popped by, to be honest. But I'm glad Alpha has. Alpha popped by.
This is not really all that fair, is it?
What can we do? Chat filters. Add. Starts a poll. Share. No, do move. Oh, I can do a bit of writing. It just comes up in the form of a Q&A, apparently. That should trigger some troll replies. You're a legend. You're a legend, Alpha. Oh, balls. I forgot to put a post about the match I'm doing on Saturday to let everybody know everything.
Oh no.
Paste. No, paste is not brown and sticky. As stickies. There you go. Sorry, I just had to. I had to put a post on about a fishing match I'm running on Saturday, just to let everybody know the particulars.
We ended up caving and letting them have the match that they wanted.
It were outvoted. Normal match.
Yeah, because they're all better up bottom
So might.
compared to carpers.
Still carp. If carp anglers catch one fish, they've won. So here's one for you then. What goes up a drain pipe down, but not down a drain pipe up?
Give me my crown back, you absolute moron.
If anybody gets that right, Jamie, add 200 points. Or pounds at keep net, as we call it. Alpha, that's a submarine, you dirty boy. Told you. My great-granddad, great-grandfather, whatever you want to call him, had hundreds of them little riddles like that. Be an answer to the riddle, what goes up a drain pipe down, but not down a drain pipe up? It's an umbrella.
I got that one right. Done.
You Googled it. That's why you're on your phone.
It's not what I mean about at all.
Cheating Peter.
I'm not.
Cheating Peter. Aw. Woo! I've got 100 points. Get him.
I just see Scott
Exclamation mark top, I think.
Oh, this is here in front of Jamie.
Jamie gambled his and lost.
Okay. Pedos for Christ.
Oh, so Pedos for Christ tuned in for 10 minutes and got his 2 points. Well done, Pedo. Great. Not something I ever thought I'd say.
I've only got that many because I know the last one. Got my crown that used some of the tonks.
Yeah, that is a questionable username. I suppose he avoids getting banned by having spelled pedos wrong. And I'm going to have to stop saying that now because I'm probably going to get banned for saying it. But we have officially lost. How many have we lost? 13 subscribers while we've been live. So yeah, cheers for that, guys. Appreciate the support. Mexican currency. What is the Mexican currency? Pesos. So is that how it's pronounced? Oh, I've been saying it wrong all these years.
Not saying that instead of people.
Yeah, I've been saying Mexican pedos instead of Mexican pesos. What a nutter. $25 more views on my most recent upload and we're at 3,000. That's cracking. Yeah, true, you did. That is true, Jamie. I think, how many times did you hit 1,000? $50,000. What's mental is, you know, when the streamers are streaming while they hit 1 million, they do lose 50,000 subs when they get close to 1 million. That's mental. You have 50,000 people just clicking unsubscribe just to wind them up. Right, in one click, they lose more subscribers than I'll probably ever have. Crazy. I'm massively regretting eating that fruit. It's hurting. Oh, my password wasn't 00000. So I am now locked out for 3 hours.
I would have put it as
I don't know what I've worried that. Oh. I think I know where it is. I think it's still set up to the old work one. Can we ask fishing questions? 100% you can ask fishing questions, mate. Ultimately, that's what the aim out of live streams are going to be. They're going to be fully fishing orientated. But we haven't got many fishing fans that enjoy lives just yet. So yeah, please do ask fishing questions. Yeah, if I don't get it on this next go, I'm just gonna have to hook it up to the computer and reset it. I think there's not a lot on it. I literally set it up, signed into a few accounts, and then never touched it again for, well, probably close to a year. I haven't touched it. I just wanted it so I could see chat on it while I was streaming on PC and things like that. That's all. You know, somebody that watches as much YouTube as I do, I should really take it into my bedroom, put it aside a bed and watch YouTube on that. But I don't. I just use my phone.
what's it on TikTok on YouTube?
Yeah, Daniel, if you have got a fishing question, mate, feel free to ask. My liquid's downstairs, isn't it? Oh, wife brought it. Fantastic. Right, let's have a look. It's a bit close to Redux. My eyes ain't what they used to. I'm going to a place local to me. I've never been before. It's got a lot of chub and barbel. What bait would you recommend? And would you use ground bait? If you go in there soon, definitely use ground bait, but make sure you've got a winter mix of ground bait. So you want to be using low fish meal ground bait, so you're not overfeeding them. If you're allowed to use bread, chub love bread. So if you're fishing on a pole, dob in bread around features, margins. Bomb and bread will also work if you use popped up bread, so don't squish it too much. Bomb and bread will work on them. Barbel, they are bottom feeders again, so yeah, ground bait but low fish meal, maggot, pellet as well. Barbel love hard pellet. We aren't knowing actual venue. It's hard to judge because you can go and fish that venue like you would a river. So mass as a particle bait, big pellets for barbel, and they might not be interested because it's not what they've been fed. Best thing to do if you're pleasure fishing, if they've got a tackle shop, a bait shop, just ask Bailiff in there, or local Facebook page as well. But go-to baits for chub is definitely maggot and bread, and for barbel, maggot and pellet. Ducks also, oh mate, ducks do like bread. Ducks also like pellets and sweet corn, which I found out the hard way not so long ago. We were fishing at a venue close to us called, what is it called? Lodge Farm Fisheries. And they've got a lot of wildlife that sits on ponds. And I managed to catch a coot. I was fishing on a waggler. It's a little float if you're not a fishing fan. Casted it out, and the second it hit the water, the coot dove, grabbed my bait, and obviously grabbed the hook at the same time, and managed to hook itself through its tongue. Poor little bugger. So obviously, I didn't want to snap my line and just let it fly off way sort of 50 metres of line. So I had to reel it in, scoop it in net, grab it under arm, and then I couldn't do that. So then Charlotte had to hold the little bird while we unhooked it. And then the week after, one of the guys that fishes with that team with us, he ended up catching a seagull.
It was the same week.
Was it the same match?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it was the same match. So, yeah, one of the lads ended up catching a seagull. That picked his bait off midair. So as it was flying over, swooped, caught its bait, round its mouth. So yeah, birds like fishing bait. So yeah, on that one, Alpha, we've got a local, we call it a lake. I suppose it is a lake. It's like a nature reserve lake called Manvers Lake. And at one point there were signs up there saying, "Do not feed the ducks bread; it's bad for them." And then after that, there were a sign saying,
Because they were getting too skinny.
"We like bread."
Yeah, because they were too skinny.
Oh, Charlotte said they were getting
They
too
were
skinny.
losing weight because they weren't getting fed as much.
So nobody were feeding them at all. So then the sign came back and said, "Please feed us bread." Yeah, he managed to get seagull in. I think we were fishing with like quite a heavy line, 8 or 10 pound. So if a seagull takes your bait mid-flight, what you've got to do is you've got to really set your clutch hard, put brakes on your reel, and pull the seagull back to water, and then scoot it back across water and get it out. It's a lot more traumatic for a bird that you catch, dragging them in that way, but they've got a much better chance of survival than you cutting your line and it's flying around with a hook, float, and so many meters of line. It's not always nice, but yeah, you've got to drag them in and get it out for them. a few venues we fish have got swans as well. I'd hate to have to reel a swan in. They are feisty little bleeders.
I would like this one. No.
Yeah, stale Bedford. I suppose that ain't gonna, once it's dried out, and that's not gonna bloat them up, is it? The best things to get ducks is spring onions, cucumber, and hoisin sauce.
It's not kind.
It's tasty though.
It's not kind though.
It's tasty. Yeah, she's building a village now. I think these are houses.
Well, these are my houses.
So there are houses that you can see now. The others are pubs,
Pie shop,
bakery.
a butchery, an ale house, bakery, and these are sawmills and stuff.
I've said, were you throwing tents a minute ago?
Yeah,
What are they?
Outlanders.
Oh, so the tents are the bad
Well,
guys.
outlaws.
They're the outlaws. So she disrupts the camp, throws the tents in the river.
Kill them.
Oh, Daniel, absolutely. Ducks are a massive pain in the ass when you're fishing shallow. I was plagued with swans in my last match at Airfields. I were having to feed 30 pellets in hope that 5 of them got to the floor. And like I say, if you're fishing shallow and they dive and they grab your bait off your hook, or they grab your hook, you've naffed it. Like I say, luckily on a rod, if you've got decent lining, you can bully them to water and pull them back. But if you're on pole, depending what elastic you've got in, they can ruin top kits. They are pains in the bottoms. Whereabouts is it in country you were based, Daniel? What venues have you got local to there? I might have heard of sort of big name venues. Excuse me. Apologies for coughing. If my voice goes a bit funny, I've got an horrible tickly cough at the minute. Continue fire away with our fishing questions once you've wrangled some pudder cats.
This question is going to be, what's fishing?
Probably. It's a doofus. In West Midlands, Baldings, Monk Hall. I think I've heard of Monk Hall and Alvechurch. Yeah, I think I've heard of Monk Hall. It does ring a bell. On your video today, the guy that was fishing, his rod looked like a £10 B&M thing. Realistically, was it a good rod? We aren't knowing what brand it were. You can't really tell if it's a good rod, but the type of fishing he were doing, especially for perch in a canal, it's called ultralight fishing. So the rod, as you can see, when he were reeling it, it was really wiggly like that. It's a really thin, really light rod. And what that does is the little either spinner or jigger, what they're called, lure that he had on end. If it's light, you can replicate a real fish with that lure he was using. So instead of using bait, he was using a lure. So it could have been a really, really expensive rod, and it still look flimsy as hell compared to the ones that I use. Judging by the fact that he were wearing sort of his waistcoaty, jacket type bait coat, as I call them, he was probably a serious angler. And where he was fishing as well, near a lock, baying reeds to his back. He knows his stuff because that's where perch love to hang out. That's where a lot of smaller fish go and perch eat them. So yeah, it could well have been a decent rod, because it did look like he was set up right. I am going to do some digging on Evelyn Calder Navigation and have a look what day ticket stretches there are. Some of it's on club only, some of it's private owned, but some of it is owned by local fisheries that you can day ticket. So we'll have a look at day ticket, and I'll come down and do some canal fishing with you if you like.
I like spinners.
Did you catch one on Spin One River?
Bit chaos.
Yeah, spinning is it's fun, but it's something I haven't really done much. I bought myself a little spinning rod, but it got naffed on holiday. I'll probably rebuy one on. Mine were a B&M Poundland, especially we're off Temu. 30 quid rod reel and a load of lures. Never caught a fish on it, did we? Club only. There'll be some stretches of it, because I think it's quite big, isn't it? I know that the Brighouse stretch looks fantastic, because if you go over that bridge as you're entering Brighouse, that bit looks fantastic with some rapid water there that looks like it's going to have some big fish. I think that's the river though, I think that's the canal, because it's flowing. Yeah, but canal fishing is it's a completely different game. Every bit of tackle I've got is far too heavy, far too big for canal fishing. A big canal fish is sort of this big. But the beauty is that the chances a lot of them fish ever been caught before is minimal. Because they move up and down the canal system. Same on rivers. When you catch a fish on a river, there's a massive chance it's never been caught before, and they are beautiful. Massive thank you to whoever's just subscribed. If you're in live, thank you. No notifications on mobile stream, but I've got my view count up and it's just gone up by one, so cheers for that. Right, bro. I'm not going to be streaming for too much longer. So if you are watching, I think I'm going to have another 5 minutes. And then I'm going to play a bit of Call of Duty for bed. What pole do I use? So, I used to use a Daiwa Tournament Pro, which were a hand-me-down from my dad. So it had a lot of repairs, a lot of broken sections. But I was lucky enough to win a Matrix MTX 3 V2 on Capital Catch competitions. So now I use that. So it's a Matrix MTX 3 V2 that I'm using at the minute. And for a mid-range pole, it's absolutely fantastic. I think you can get them for just under £1,000 when they're on offer. But obviously I got it for now. So I won it, but it's fantastic. So Alpha said, any comedy shows similar to In-Betweeners that we can recommend? What have we watched recently that's been good?
Comedy.
Yeah. What was the one with the 3 lasses?
No.
No?
It's alright. Drifters.
We've just watched Drifters. That had its funny moments. Not quite as iconic as In-Betweeners, but it was good.
I watched it so much that we haven't finished it.
Yeah, true. We never finished it. We haven't really watched many comedy series recently, have we?
No.
If you haven't watched Gavin and Stacey, watch all of that. That's on BBC iPlayer or whatever streaming services you've got. It should be on there. Button sleeping with the fishes. Charlotte. He's been listening to my live stream now, sleeping with his fishes. But yeah, we don't watch much comedy really. TV series we tend to watch are more thrillers and things like that. Charlotte likes good horror. Yeah, that's the good thing with the Preston Push Fit ones. You can, obviously the bar on the MTX poles are a bit different.
Have a look at Netflix.
So you can cut them down and push fit them. If you're ever up north, off a bit further up north, not too north, we're in
There's a Squid Games game on Netflix.
Squid Games game.
Yeah.
But we've got a tackle shop called Independent Tackle and Bait. I did a little walk around on my channel. They do fantastic pricing.
Superstore.
Oh yes, Alpha Superstore. That's on Netflix. Fantastic. We used to watch that when we were
Psych
as well. That's from sort of 90s, early 2000s, but still fantastic.
Big Mouth.
And if you like animated, Big Mouth, you probably watch that.
Viral Dirty as well. Santa Clarita Diet, that's good. The Resident's really good, not particularly comedy, but it's good. If you want to see this film, does that carry on?
Oh yeah, if you want to watch a good film, if it's sorry Alpha, I forget where you're based, but if Carry On is on Netflix as well. That's a really good film, not a comedy, really good thriller. Oh, you are English, yeah, sound of it, yeah. Yeah, that Carry On film were fantastic. If you're into thriller / action films,
Oh,
Can I be-
Breeders, don't know if that was good.
which one was that?
That's that couple with them 2 kids. Where they split up and
Oh yeah,
their kids ruin everything and whatnot.
Breeders. That's a good. It's like it's a comedy. 'Cause it's got funny moments, but it's sort of like
Comedy
a
drama.
yeah. It's a comedy drama. It's very melodramatic, but it's still very funny. That's Breeders on Netflix. Charlotte's just going through our recently watched on Netflix now. Give you recommendations.
Man on the Inside's good. I watched that the other day.
Why don't you type them into chat?
It's kind of chat open at the same time as Netflix.
All right, clever Alex. Man on the Inside, she says he's good as well. Right, guys, I'm going to end this stream now, just so I can have an hour playing on Call of Duty before bed. If you've enjoyed it, like I said, consider subscribing. I think most of you already are, which is fantastic. And keep an eye out for us going live again. I'm probably going to do a few just random chit chats like this, just to get a bit of community interaction on. It'll be a mixture between fishing questions when we get fishing fans in and random chit chat like it has been. And I'm also going to do words are failing me. I'm going to stream the catch if I can get my capture card working again, and we can just sit, play that game, and have a chill and a chat. But it's been fantastic. Thank you everybody for tuning in.
Don't love it yet.
Oh, I've been told I can't go off yet. I think Charlotte's got more recommendations.
No. But I am gonna, if I can remember it now. Readers.
So yeah, Charlotte's going to drop you a few recommendations in there, Alpha. These are comedy recommendations for you.
I forgot what they all are. What the Drifters you said.
Superstar, whatever it was.
Superstore.
My background on my computer just changed and it scared me because I didn't expect it to. My view on horrors is horrors don't scare me at all. I was brought up on horrors and weird sci-fi. I don't enjoy them as much. They honestly do not scare me at all. Anything to do with possession creeps me out of it, but that's the whole point of films. But they don't grip me, they don't entertain me. I am a drama, thriller, rom-com kind of guy.
Probably what I said previous times. That's fine, so. I'll carry on this one.
Oh, this cough winding me up. Oh dear. But yeah, guys, thanks a lot for tuning in. It has been a pleasure. You've certainly outpassed a little bit of time for us. And I'll catch you all next time. And Jamie, we will drop you a message about coming through tomorrow. It's probably more of a yes than a no at the minute, I think.
Your team lost, wasn't
Yeah, I know. Charles was graciously reminding me that United lost again. That's 3 straight defeats in league. Mint. Right, guys, thank you very much. I'm going to cut this stream, and I'll catch you all later. Peace. And click. Oh, and another click.